we are, after today, we're halfway through with our preseason. The girls have worked really hard. I think probably like any other sport or program where we have our bumps and bruises, a few little nagging injuries, but for the most part the girls have worked really hard. We've accomplished a lot of things so far that were on our list of things to do, and just really excited about looking forward to the rest of preseason. That's one of the things we talked about in practice today is, hey, we're halfway, so let's just keep working hard. The non-conference schedule is, I think for us, is really good this year. We do have several returners, but we are also pretty young, with experience in some key positions. So I think this schedule this year will allow us to, to test ourselves, but at a reasonable limit. I mean, we're not playing, the best of the best, but we are playing some top 100 programs, and I think that's really going to be best for us this year. A little bit different format this year, but definitely going to test us. Our home tournament is great. I'm excited about the teams that are coming in to play our home tournament. Looking forward to having those teams here. Those are going to be the teams that we need to learn to compete with. That style of team, that size of team, those are the ones that, I think after that weekend we'll have a pretty good idea of where we are as a team going into the conference schedule.
You talked a lot about the youth of the team. How have you had to adjust to that this year?
It's been quite interesting. I've actually taken a different approach to our preseason practices. We've really brought the freshmen in on their own time and at different times, at separate times, just with the freshmen, and they've really done well. I think that's been a good approach for us this year. They come in, even though they're labeled and classified as freshmen, they're working really hard. They're making an impact on the court and doing a real nice job. So we like seeing what they've done so far. I think the conference schedule is going to be really neat this year. I like the layout of our structure of the schedule. I think it's going to be good for us this year. Our division, the West Division, I think is going to be really tough. So I'm just anxious to get to that point of the season. I'm anxious to get to that point of the season and be ready for it.
What's it going to take for the Skyhawks to contend for a championship this season?
We're going to have to be consistent. We're going to have to get a lot of production from our seniors, from Allie and from Emily. I think those are probably, if I could pinpoint two key components of our success, it would be those two. But also it's going to take, the rest of the team too, developing their role, finding out what their role is, and really buying into that. I anticipate that we could probably be doing some different things with our offense this year as far as our structure, not just how we run our offense. We worked a lot in the spring on that, so I'm excited to see how that unfolds, but our seniors are going to be key. How well the freshmen come along and accept their role is a big part, and then also the middle part of our group, the juniors and the sophomores. They've had experience. I expect them to be big contributors as well, and maybe we'll see a star rise out of that middle class.